What up, guys? We're gonna do a quick review of my jet ski, what I'm fishing off of these days right now. If you guys have any questions, comments about anything we go over today, drop me a comment and I'll do my best to get back to you. I'm not gonna lie to you if I don't know the answer, but let's go from there. Notice it's the weekend, it's Saturday, so I've got my Nerdicals on. Usually don't wear glasses during the week, but gotta give the eyes a break. All right, let's go. All right, so this is a 2001 Yamaha SUV 1200. I think it's probably considered the most stable fishing platform in terms of a jet ski if you're looking to get started. They don't make them anymore though. It's a tremendous jet ski in terms of size. So you can stand off on one side here, that's here, or on the other side, the back, stand up fish, and have plenty of room without worrying about tipping over. So we're gonna go over the basics. You can find them on Craigslist. You're probably better off, if you're really looking to get into the sport, going to some of the Facebook groups. That's Delaware Jetskifishing, Texas Jetskifishing, and get comfortable, start to meet some of the guys, talk to them, research what's out there. This is a 2-stroke, which means it's noisier than the 4-stroke. That matters if you're chasing birds, and you'll see some other videos where you see me doing that, where noise is a concern. If I'm really gonna be fishing shallow, I take the kayak out anyway, but this has the capabilities for inshore and offshore. So we've got the load right trailer, relatively new, from when I bought it. I think I'm the 3rd owner of this jet ski. Shout out to Jim who sold it to me. I'll put a link to Jim to get in contact with him below. He did almost all of the custom fabrication on this jet ski, so I owe it to him, and sold it to me at a great price. Alrighty, so on this jet ski, you'll notice you've got these side mirrors here. They're pretty much useless. No, definitely useless. I mean, I don't know. Just turn around. I mean, if you're on the jet ski, I mean, your head should be on a swivel anyway. So let's be honest. I mean, you got to be safe out there. So if you're in a shipping channel or you're anywhere really, the other boaters who aren't watching, who are drinking, unfortunately. So you got to be out there and watch what you're doing. So these, not helpful to me. I've got a GoPro mount up here. So a lot of footage that you see me shoot comes from this mount up here. This storage, let's lift. So I've got a pretty sizable storage container here. You know, I don't really use it, I'm gonna be honest with you. Slow release here. I don't use it because in the front of the jet ski, I mean, you gotta kind of climb all the way up there. I guess you can, you know, maybe store your anchor up there, whatever. Gas, you saw me adding earlier some octane booster, and you saw me adding some seafoam, some additional products. I got a full tank. In this jet ski, you're looking at about a 20-gallon tank. I think it's 19 gallons and then a reserve tank of 3 gallons. I try not to find out the answer. I just guesstimate about 20 gallons roughly or so and go from there. I run premix, which a lot of guys do. I premix my oil and my gas. You'll see a lot of guys do that because on these jet skis, most folks have blocked off their oil tank. It came that way. That's how I run it. Here you'll notice we've got our rod holders. So shout out to Lakeside Welding. If you guys want to contact him, the number's here, and I'll drop a link or add the description below for you. 609-893-6695. Shout out to them. Looks like they did all the custom fabrication here. So we've got 2 rod holders up front. If you're really trolling, then the real deal. Depends on the rod you're using. Gimbal pops in and out. You'll notice I'm running a Lowrance HDS5 unit. It's got the Raptor cap on it so you can see when you're out there. Cuts down on the glare. This is great for storing your cell phone. You know, I use a dry bag for my phone, but cell phone, anything like that can fit in here pretty nicely. Your keys, throw it in a Ziploc, throw it in a dry bag, and it'll keep it safe. All right, what else we got here? Again, we've got the rod holders. Safety first, so you should be wearing this when you're out on the ski, of course. This primer was installed. It makes starting this jet ski a breeze. I'll show you how to do that probably in a separate video on the mechanics of it, but it is a breeze. moving down here, it's a storage hatch. What can you fit in this? Honestly, I mean, I guess you could put keys in here, but come on, dude. But I'm showing this to you though, mostly because what we have here is a bilge pump. So this was installed aftermarket, obviously. You know, if you're storing it overnight in the water or anything, you know, bilge pump speaks for itself. I'm sure definitely worth the price. Fortunately, I've never needed to use it significantly, but there you go. All right, so let's go to the back of the ski. All right, so now from here's where we got the business end. We've got our rod holders. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 rod holders coming off the side here. Again, this is all Lakeside custom fabrication. This is a 120 quart igloo cooler. Obviously, it pops right out. You know, you fill it with your ice. You've got bait for the day, food for the day, whatever you need. Pop it right in there, and away you go. Don't want to take the whole thing open. Got the side hatch here. I'll be honest with you, I didn't fit this, so I probably bought 5 or 6 coolers to try to get the exact size. But the bungees here that you see tied, these bungees fit on the side of the cooler to tie it down. When you're rolling, this thing has a tendency to shift around a little bit. So those bungees are there to kind of avoid that. You'll notice the tank here. I'll come around and show you what the deal is with this gas tank. All right, so if you're running offshore, you got 20-gallon tank. I think I probably get what, 2.5, 3 gallons, 2.5 to 3 miles per the gallon. Excuse me. Seems about like that. Depends on how you're running, weather, all that kind of stuff. But if you're running offshore, you're probably gonna need more gas than what the tank holds. So this is an additional tank. Pops right off. Take it out with you. You can strap it down, and it gives you that extra range if you're going out. So you'll see some videos where we're doing that kind of stuff. We're going out of Ocean City or out of Virginia. Shout out to the guys, Delaware Jetskifishing, who are out doing it on a regular basis. I mean, those guys, yeah, I got to work for a living. Those guys, I'm sure they do too, but man, I'm jealous. But anyway, links to them. Shout out to those guys for all the work they're putting in, giving awareness to the industry. It's a little bit noisy and windy today, but I want to shoot the video and put it up for you guys anyway, because I answer some questions. So you see, this is all fabricated and custom here. I mean, if you wanted to, I'm sure you could put another cooler back here, you know, store whatever you want. It's really up to you. But it's for that gas tank. If I'm going inshore, I don't take it with me. I mean, I don't need an additional 15 gallons of gas, whatever it is. These are these storage wings on this Yamaha, and I gotta tell you, I mean, come on, dude, they're tremendous. So they're 6 feet deep. So if you have shorter rods, they'll fit in there. I don't have shorter rods, so I never put rods in there, right? But your tackle bags, put your dry bags in there, tackle stuff, anything like that. I mean, you've got more storage than you've got on most small boats, to be honest with you. So hard to beat storage-wise, and you got 2 of them. All right, let's get a shot from the back. Again, same deal. Got your other rod holder. I actually sliced my hand open on something over here on the first trip out. Stitches. Yeah, pretty gross. Anyway, shout out to Dexter Outdoors. Do a lot of cutlery. They don't sponsor me, but at any rate, look guys, so Ocean City Reef Foundation, more coral, more fish. Donate if you can, if for no other reason than for the maps. So this is your basic review of the jet ski. We're going to go into sort of more products in the future. You'll see more fishing videos in the future, obviously, but what we're fishing from, Yamaha 1200 SUV. Here's the reverse, I forgot to mention that. Thanks for watching. If you like what you're seeing here, you want to see more adventures, if you have any comments, questions, anything like that, East Coast Jet Ski Fishing, we'll be back.